TalkBox.
Um, so it's called Soft Animal.
Mm.
Now, I've heard of Soft Animal.
Oh, yeah.
No.
You have?
I've heard of Soft and Animal.
I see.
But together...
You've heard of the word soft and the word
yes.
animal? Yeah.
What exactly does it involve?
Do you have any ideas, Rich, of what it might involve?
I've read the blurb. I've
Yes.
read the blurb in your publicity. Here's something. Okay, this is a quote. Okay, I'm going to read back to you.
That's good.
Though this show is deeply personal, I think we all deep down believe we're the shit and that we deserve to be celebrated, not just by our loved ones, but by the masses. And ideally in a 4-star review, in The Guardian, with a photo that makes us look thin.
I think it's funny that we said ideally and then didn't say 5-star. It's like, in an ideal world.
Do they give
4
5
stars.
stars?
I should think so.
Okay, yeah, they do.
Not to me yet, but they will.
Yeah.
I hope.
So
What do you think of that?
I like it.
Yeah?
I mean, I think it describes a lot of people's feelings. It sort of reminds me of when you go out, and even if the show's going well, you look at the person that is not laughing.
Yeah.
And you think, I could have had the perfect show if not
yeah.
for that guy.
That guy ruined it.
Yeah.
You know that there's like an old joke of this comedian who's touring across America, and he does a show. He does a couple of shows that night, and then he goes back to his hotel room, and then the most beautiful woman in the world knocks on his door, and she goes, I think you're the most amazing comedian I've ever seen. I'm deeply attracted to you. I'd like to have sex with you. And he goes, were you at the 7 o'clock show or the 9 o'clock show?
That's
The 7 o'clock
true.
was no good.
It's true. Yeah, because I don't respect you if you like the 7 o'clock show.
Exactly.
Yeah.
The 7 o'clock was shit. I don't want to see you.
So what brought about you trying to do this show?
So there's a couple of things. It's a lot of it is based on a book that I read a few years ago called The Velvet Rage. Do you know The Velvet Rage?
No, I read about it.
Yeah. As you should.
I've been doing some research.
Yes, for this.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a lovely book. It's by a guy called Alan Downs, and the subtitle of the book is How to Heal the Pain of Growing Up Gay in a Straight World.
Mm. So when you're very young, you said you have to feel like you have to compensate.
That's it. You sort of think, it's not that you know you're gay yet, but you know you're different, I guess, and that's going to make life a bit difficult. And you're not sure if people are going to like you when they find out that you're different. And so you go, but if I can be really funny or really clever or really successful or make lots of money, then people will like me. The joke of my show is that then eventually when you come out, people go, yes, Pedro's gay, that's awful, but at least he speaks Italian, and that's pretty good.
Right. So you've banked all of this success.
Yeah.
To overcompensate whatever news you give them.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's it. They can't hate you because you speak Italian.
And so when did you start to feel like you had to be a high achiever?
Well, I think it wasn't a rational thing. It wasn't a conscious thing. I think just from a very young age, I guess like every performer, right? I would say funny things and people would laugh and I would go,
yeah.
Let's have more of that stuff.
Yeah, exactly.
And then I think when I sort of started figuring out that I was gay, I was like, if I'm a delight, then that maximizes my chances of people being okay with me being gay.
Right.
I think.
Right.
Which is funny because then like I came out and people were like, yeah, fine, we don't care.
Yeah, what was all the anxiety about?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But you really build it up in your mind.
Yeah, not that it's exactly similar. I pretended to my parents that I was a lawyer. And I had built up that anxiety in my mind that they were going to be disappointed, and they weren't that.
Can I ask you about you pretending to be a lawyer?
Yeah.
When did you find out when did you start this?
Well, I went to law school, and then I decided to go into comedy right after that.
And you thought, I'll keep this from my parents.
Oh, yes, I'm pretending I have a law job until I kind of make it. Because
Yes.
they're very concerned about,
And did you only tell them when you'd made it?
Well, I sort of told them when I was ensconced and I knew that I was going to stay in this.
Yeah. That you weren't going to crash out.
And then it was like they kind of knew I was already,
They were
doing,
like, this charade.
Because they would come to Chicago and I would take them to shows and it would be,
and everyone would know you.
Yeah,
How does everyone know you?
Yeah. So it wasn't that, it wasn't as dramatic as I thought it would be. Yeah.
Well, that was very much the case with me and my parents when I came out to them as well. It was sort of like, I don't know, we kind of know, like.
Did you go, come sit down, I need to talk to you.
This is a bit of my show. We went to a restaurant and it was me and my brother and I thought my little sister was there, but she's since said that she wasn't there. And my parents were there, and I said,
She's injecting herself into the story.
Exactly. Well, I injected her.
Oh, right,
her.
right.
She took herself away. I said, I have something to say, and my brother said, what, are you going to tell us you're gay? And I was like,
You stepped on my line.
Yeah. Like my biggest line that I've been preparing for like 9 years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you get mad at him?
I did not get mad at him. I was shaking tremendously, and he'd messed it up.
And then what did your parents say?
They were fine. My dad got like a bit grumpy. He was a bit sort of like, I don't know why we're having this conversation. Like, of course we love you, whatever happens. Like, why would you think that this would be? And I was sort of like, okay, this is your way of saying,
yes,
I love you.
Yeah, in his own special
in his
way.
own special fatherly.
Yeah, what about your mom?
My mom said several things. She said to me recently that she knew the whole time that I was gay, which I don't believe.
Could be revisionist.
Yes, hugely revisionist. Yeah. And B, well, if you knew, why didn't you, I don't know.
Mention it.
Yeah, sort of help me in some way.
It would have helped a little bit.
It would have helped if you'd said like, hey, by the way, if you're gay, which I know you are.
Yeah.
That's totally cool. I love you so much. Right?
Yes.
Thank God Mum's not watching. She's getting dragged.
She's got to watch now.